not John Russo, or what's the main guy's name?
Danny DeVito.
Yeah, Danny DeVito.
Ralph Macchio.
Yeah. So it's Mr. Mugagi, Danny
Yep.
DeVito, who's an evil sensei and buff blonde guy, right? Those are like the four main people. Hello and welcome to the Two Guys on the Toilet podcast. I'm Kevin, and for one time, as you guys might have noticed, this is not Sam, and I'm pointing at the screen here. This is my friend Emily. If you want to say hello, you can.
Hi.
And she pretty much has the same audio quality as Sam did at the beginning of this show, with the crap mic 6000. But yeah, so
Yeah.
we'll we'll keep that. Yeah, we'll keep that in mind as we go on here. But welcome to the show. You're the first guest, also the first female guest. So you got the twofer going for you.
Yeah. I guess I'm honored.
Yeah, I
In
mean,
both aspects.
you may be the first, possibly the only guest we ever have. I've been trying, man. I've been trying for so long to get a guest on here. Has not worked. Well, this is the 33rd episode, and you're the first guest. So, that's a big honor. I'll put you in the background of our logo here. Yeah. So on the logo, yeah, on the logo we have like Tony is on there, and I think John is also on there. They're on the bathroom wall in there. But let's get right to it. I like getting to the point here. Have you seen any of the James Bond movies? Any of the 007? No?
No.
All right. Well, I'll still go on with this, and I'll explain it to you. So,
Okay.
James Bond is a spy, right? He's the international MI6 spy, one of the greatest ever. Well, basically, every time he goes somewhere to fight a bad guy or arrest somebody, and ends up killing people, he uses the same alias every time. It's always James Bond. It's never nothing different. And so, I was thinking about that. How come, in like the fourth movie, he doesn't show up somewhere in like, I don't know, Bangladesh and shows up at the casino and the people are in there and they're like, oh, we know you. You're the spy, James Bond. How do like all of the villains not know who he is if he uses the same name for everything? All the bad guys
Yeah.
gotta be interconnected somehow. Maybe they got a Skype call every weekend. Like, how do the villains not know? What do you think about
Yeah.
that? Like,
No, that's so true. That's so true. How do they not know the same person every time? He has to be on like wanted posters fucking
yeah,
somewhere.
he doesn't
Like
change the look. He's always in the same black
no.
suit. Always driving an Aston Martin. A British
Exactly.
guy. Like, he's no ordinary looking man either. You see
He's not.
a handsome blonde man with blue eyes who's in a British accent in a country where there are no white people. It's pretty obvious that this guy does not belong.
But James Bond did change like the person like a couple times. So maybe they wanted to somehow keep
Well,
his identity a secret.
No, if that's the case, because they are all canonical,
Mhm.
the villains should know immediately when anybody says the name James Bond that they're a spy. Because no man,
That's true.
like, that's suspicious. A white man has come into a bar in the Middle East, and his name is James Bond. Who else do I know that is a white old man with the name James Bond? Oh, right, it's the spy. How?
But who's gonna do a quick background check really quick? You know what I mean? Like who's gonna do that?
It's such a like. It's not like Muhammad Al Sharif. It's James Bond. Like if James Bond was some, I don't know, African guy with the name like Dembele, you're like, all right, I could see him being here in this African casino. But no, it's James
Yeah.
Bond, the white man from, England. Of course, this man is a spy. There's no doubt. If he showed up in safari gear with a mustache, all right, that's passable. But a guy in a suit in a foreign country, he's gonna be a spy.
I guess. Yeah, that makes sense.
Because there's like, I don't know, like 8 installments of James Bond, like 8 different people playing James Bond
Yeah.
over the years. There's not like, I mean, the new lady or the new James Bond is a black lady, so good for her. So
Really?
yeah, many people are unhappy about that. I could care less, I guess, but
Of course. Yeah,
I mean,
just the way the world works.
every James Bond has been a British white man,
Yeah.
so now it's a African American lady, and I don't even think she's British, which is the funny part. But
Nice change though.
yeah,
Nice change of pace.
as long as they keep the Aston Martins, I'm fine. But
Yeah.
yeah, except I think there's one movie where they don't drive an Aston Martin, but nobody cares about that one. But yeah,
Yeah.
I was because I rewatched 007 Skyfall, which is a great movie. I recommend it.
Mhm.
All of the 007s with Daniel Craig are pretty amazing.
Yeah.
But like you show up at a bar in like Milan, Italy, how are they not gonna know you?
Yeah. True. Especially since he came back to be James Bond.
Yeah. He dies. He's on the news, on the English news, be like, "Our fallen hero, James Bond, has died. 007."
Yeah.
And then next day he shows up like, "Ain't you the guy from the news?" "Oh, I'm not James Bond. Well, I am James Bond, but different guy." I don't get it.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah. That
it,
makes sense.
I don't know. Yeah, that's what I had for the James Bond thing. Also, I don't know. It's just weird because I don't know. I need to rewatch some of the older ones. Maybe other people, recognize them because I think that would be a good social experiment. One person needs to go out there. Like, okay, take the Boston Bomber, right? The Boston Bomber,
Okay.
they figured out who that guy is. Everybody knows what he looks like. It's got to be the same for the villain world,
Yeah.
Osama bin Laden, some guy in the Middle East. Everybody knows what he looks like. How does James Bond, especially in an era with phones and stuff, there's not going to be like one bad guy or henchman take a video of James Bond like, "This is James Bond. He is coming to your casino to blow up the place."
True.
I don't get
But the man's got money. So maybe he's like low-key paying these people off.
that. But he gets all the money from the government.
Okay.
Because,
Doesn't
like,
mean you give it back to them.
well, like,
You
when
know
he
what I
goes to
mean?
the casino, the the lady, she gives him, she's like, "You've got $5,000 to bet with. Don't lose it all." And then he goes in and bets with that money. So, he could be dirt poor
Oh,
for all we
okay.
know. He drives
Okay.
home in his Toyota Corolla in his little 1-bedroom apartment. He's like, "Oh, what a rough day of work today." Then he goes into work.
Don't they like show his car and his place and stuff in the movies?
Well, the car is given to him by Q, with all the gadgets and stuff in it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like my
Okay, that makes
movies.
sense.
Yeah. But yeah. Also talking about movies, we'll move it on here.
Okay.
So have you seen Hunger Games? I feel like everybody has.
I've read the books. I never really paid attention to the movies, to be honest.
All right, I'm pretty much the exact opposite of that. But so they made the 3 movies, right? They're pretty good. But there is a new movie coming out.
I saw that.
I don't know if you saw the trailer, and it's
Mhm.
about like the 10th Hunger Game or something, like one of the original ones. And it
Yeah.
looks like it's the background story of Snowden or Snow Guy. Snowden, I think. The bad guy of one of them. I don't know.
I don't remember at all.
Old white man from Hunger Games
I know who you're
is
talking about, yes.
yeah. It's like his come up story.
Yeah.
So that's we'll see how that is. I saw it on YouTube, not as an ad, but as a video, and I actually thought it was like a parody video, like a fan made video. I was like, well,
Yeah.
because it doesn't have the highest quality look to it. I don't know. It looks a little
Really?
yeah, it looks a little under budget there. But yeah, I saw it. I'm like, interesting. We'll probably never see that. And then I saw the ad of it on TV. Like, oh, I guess it's real. My bad. But yeah, I don't know.
Interesting.
We'll see how
Yeah.
that one turns out. I'll probably have to rewatch. I'll probably have to rewatch the. Man, I had some Indian food, and that
What was
is.
that?
It was like a burp. Had to force it out. But
Sorry. Sorry, I have the giggles right now and it's not good. Okay.
but yeah, we'll see. I need to rewatch the original ones, and we'll watch that one. Yeah.
I'm not a movies person at all. The movies that I like, other people hate.
You like Karate Kid.
I love Karate Kid. Those movies are my favorite movies ever. I was literally looking up Karate Kid posters earlier to put on my wall right here. So,
Of course. So
and I'm watching Cobra Kai right now. For the time.
in Cobra Kai, because there's so in the original movie, it's not John Russo, or what's the main guy's name?
Daniel so,
Yeah, Danny DeVito.
Ralph Macchio.
Yeah. So it's Mr. Mugagi, Danny DeVito, who's an evil sensei and buff blonde guy, right? Those are like the four main people.
Yes.
In Cobra Kai, does Jaden Smith make an appearance?
No,
Okay.
not at all.
All right. Well. Anyway.
To disappoint.
Yeah. Are the four are those four characters in Cobra Kai?
So Mr. Miyagi's dead.
Oh, in real life or in the
But-
movie?
In real life. Yeah.
Oh.
The actor that played him died in 2005.
Oh. Rest in
So
peace.
yeah,
All right.
he dead. But
Oh.
Daniel Russo, Johnny, and Chris are all still a part of the show. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Nice.
and it's so good. It's so good. You need to watch it. You
Yeah.
need to watch it.
I guess. What is the How do the new Karate Kids compare to old Karate Kid? Like development and actor wise.
Well, first of all, you have to trust character development. Okay, if you're gonna watch
Alright.
the show, because the first season's rough. But the
Oh.
first season to any show is rough. So exactly, the first season
know.
to any show is rough most of the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes yes.
So, but you have to trust character development, and it's the whole same storyline of the very first movie, and they incorporate a lot of the second movie and the third movie into certain seasons, and it's just so interesting how they incorporate it, and I love how they make the suspense of the characters from the original movies also for the people that haven't seen the original movies. You know what I mean? Like they give them the same kind of feeling of oh shit, this person just died, or oh shit, this person just got pushed off a fucking balcony at school. Just the suspense from the old fans and the new fans, you know?
So
So
it's
the people that have seen the originals and the people that only know Cobra Kai.
okay. So it's like Star Wars then.
I guess. I've never seen a Star Wars movie in my life.
Okay,
I was a
so
Harry Potter kid. I was a Harry Potter kid.
I never watched Harry Potter.
Okay, well,
I've
there you
seen, all
go.
right, I've seen about 30 minutes collectively of some Harry Potter. Which ones I have no clue. But I know I've seen parts of it. I know some of their names though, because my friends like Harry Potter, and that's as close as I'm getting to it. But so Star Wars, Episode 4, 5, and 6, which are the originals.
Hmm.
That's the storyline of Luke, and he's becoming a man. He kisses his sister a couple times, and that's hot. But you know,
Okay,
so
interesting.
yeah, that's basically Star Wars. And then
Yeah.
there's 7, 8, 9, which is like the Force Awakens, the one with Rey, right?
Hmm.
And those are basically the originals, just with new characters and old characters in it.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much, yeah, Cobra Kai and Karate Kid are Star Wars, but hopefully done better. And then the
The way
prequels
you
are
just
just in
said
there.
that. Yeah, they're just a part of it. That's just like they're coming out with a Karate Kid musical
Oh,
on Broadway. They came out with a Cobra Kai game apparently last year,
yeah, it's on
like
the
in November.
Switch. Yeah, I saw it at Walmart.
What?
Yeah, it's on the Switch. It's at Walmart.
Okay, I have to make a trip tomorrow after work.
I saw it
Um,
yesterday. Yep.
I didn't find out about it until today, stalking their Instagrams.
Yeah, I saw it at Walmart. I'm like, whoa, I'll have to FedEx that to Emily, and she'll play it until it's busted. So,
Exactly. I have a Switch too, which is perfect.
yeah. Do you have Mario Kart?
Uh, yes, but I have to find. I have Zelda.
I don't have Zelda. Do you have sports at least?
Mhm.
Some sports? Oh,
I don't know.
okay. We'll move on.
I
Well,
don't know.
so Cobra Kai,
Is Animal
right?
Crossing?
Cobra Kai. Um, okay. How many seasons are there of Cobra Kai?
There are 5 seasons. They're filming a sixth season right now, and that's going to be
Holy
the final
cow!
season.
It's like Star Wars: The Clone Wars. All right.
God, I'm comparing the best show ever to fucking Star Wars.
Hey, don't disrespect Star Wars: The Clone Wars. Star Wars: The Clone Wars is a classic. All right, that is my childhood. That is all Star Wars movies don't even compare close to Star Wars: The Clone Wars. It is a masterpiece. It
I'll
may
have to take your
be
word for it.
it may be the greatest thing ever made. You know, like there's the Mona Lisa, mid. There's the Fifth Requiem by Trans-Siberian Orchestra, mid. Star Wars: Clone Wars, fire. So,
Take your word for it. That's all I have to say.
yep. And okay, so I know, isn't there like 3 Karate Kid movies?
Yes, the originals, yeah.
And how do Karate Kid 2 and 3 compare to Karate Kid Uno?
Okay, so the second movie is my favorite out of all of them.
All right.
But the third movie is like super like critical, I guess. Like people criticize the fuck out of that movie because it's not like the other two. Like the other two have kind of the same storyline of like what Mr. Miyagi is teaching Daniel and stuff like that. And then the third movie is kind of like the complete opposite, I
Hmm.
guess. But yeah,
Interesting.
I love how they incorporate each movie into like the show because the third movie, Daniel's love interest in that movie, her name was Jessica. Her
Jessica.
her cousin is the one that's married to Daniel Russo in Cobra Kai.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay. How did that happen?
Um, I guess Amanda was moving to LA at some point,
Oof,
and
big mistake.
that's when Jessica had Daniel and Amanda meet because he owns a car dealership in LA because they
Which
live in the valley.
which one's Amanda? Is that cousin?
Amanda is Daniel Russo's wife.
All right. So The
The
cousin
cousin to
of
Jessica.
Jessica. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Right.
You
It got
lost.
very confusing.
You lost me in a minute there. So okay. So Jessica introduced Amanda to Daniel. They get married. Jessica goes to LA to live a sad life. All right. Okay. LA sucks.
Anyways, that wasn't the point of it.
Okay. All right.
The point of it was they incorporate like the most random parts of each of the movies into Cobra Kai, and it's just beautiful.
So it's like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the original live action movies.
Sure. Sure. Whatever you say.
Good to know. I'm trying to figure out what this is like.
Weird.
It works. Okay. So what is your we have our rating system. 1 out of 10 flushes. What would you rate Karate Kid 1?
Probably nine flushes.
All right. And how many 1 out of 10 flushes would you rate Cobra Kai?
10 flushes.
Now, what about the Jackie Chan version of Karate Kid?
3 flushes.
Oh my god. All right.
Listen, you also have to understand that was the movie that I grew up watching too. I did not ever watch the original Karate Kid movies until like probably a year or two ago.
Mm.
And then I fell in love with them. And then I fell in love with Cobra Kai, and I'm just like, fuck that movie. This movie is 10 times better.
All that Chinese culture all brought into one movie. And for what? Nothing. Yeah. I don't know. I liked it. I mean, Jaden Smith is a little bit of a little whiny baby boy, but I like.
Listen, you can't go wrong with Ralph Macchio. You can't go wrong with Ralph Macchio. I can't talk right now. Apparently.
I like him in Psych. He shows up like 3 times in Psych, and it's pretty funny.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah, so Ralph Macchio in Psych, he's the he's at the police academy. He's the officer who trains police officers.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in one of the episodes, oh my god, why did I forget their names? Sean?
Sean.
And
I don't know the other person's name.
I can't remember his name now. Sean and whatever his face is. Yeah, they go to the police academy to learn how to be police officers, and Ralph Macchio's there, and he's a scared little baby boy. So yeah.
Ralph Macchio. Okay, do you know what the Pat McAfee show is?
I know the name. He's
So
the
Pat
football kicker.
Yeah, he was the kicker for the Colts. He has a show called the Pat McAfee Show. My ex used to be obsessed with it, and there is a video of. Don't give me that face. There is a video, or like a clip from the show of Ralph Macchio fucking chugging a beer at a Jets game, and I cannot find that clip anywhere, and it makes me so sad still to this day, because I want to find it and I can't.
I can't believe it was at a Jets game. Jets
He's
terrible.
a huge Jets fan.
Oh, dude, they're terrible.
Well, he's from New York.
Oh, it's even worse. All right.
What, you're gonna sit there and tell me you're a Broncos fan?
No.
Thank God.
I'm not even. Yeah. Pats
Anyways.
all the way. No, it's all about the Seahawks. Well, it's all about the Seahawks from 2017. I don't really watch football too much anymore. Okay, 2017 Seahawks, Super Bowl winners. I think it was 2017. Super Bowl winners, Legion of Boom, like Marshawn Lynch and Russell Wilson and Sherwin Williams. Nope. Marshawn Lynch. Sherwin Williams, the paint company. No, Marshawn Lynch, you had Cam Chancellor and all those boys. That's the team. Or Tom Brady. We love Tom Brady.
No, Sherwood Williams, my favorite player, bro.
Yep. You know, he brings out that paint can. He's like, it'll stay nice and colorful for the rest of the day.
Yes.
Yep. That and I can't remember now. All right. Anyway. Uh, yeah. So,
Yes.
I actually meant to do this at the beginning of the episode. So, the past maybe 4 weeks now, maybe 3. I'm not 100% sure. We've had the Guitar Quest, right? So, I'll do a recap for you since you're not familiar with this. So, a few weeks ago, I bought a guitar, right? It was a Dean Dimebag Darrell Razorback edition. And I had bought it, right? And that was the beginning of the quest. The second episode of the quest is it showed up, it was terrible, and I sent it back. Third part of that quest was I bought a build-a-guitar thing, and I bought that, okay? Fourth part, it showed up,
Yeah.
and I began working on it, which was, I believe, last week. So this week, for the update, is, well, I have the neck over there. I'm not going to grab it. But the neck is all ready, right? I've sanded down the frets, and I've made it all smooth on the sides, and it's ready to play. And then the body, I've put the lacquer on there already. So next step is a layer of polyurethane, a layer of these stickers, aka vinyl, and and one more layer of polyurethane. And then we have to wire it and all that. So hopefully next episode or the episode after, the guitar will be fully done and it will be hanging on my wall where no one can see it anymore because my camera angle changed. So, but yeah, there will be, it's been a long running quest of the guitar. So
Yeah. No, you sent me a picture of you like hanging it up at one point, and I was like,
oh yeah,
I thought about getting one so much, and you sent me that, and I was like, it's a sign. I guess I should get one.
I love those styles. Actually, I'm a bigger fan of the V style guitar. That's what my guitar
I love the
is.
V style.
That's what I got going right now. I almost bought a V style kit to build, but I was like, you know what? In the spirit of Dimebag Darrell, I'll build the X, and that's what that is. So
Well, I wanted my first guitar to be a guitar,
yeah,
but I instead got a Stratocaster that somebody had gotten for me, and so
nice.
I don't even play that enough to get another guitar. So
I know you got to play more, man. You got to
sorry, I
the
know.
2G 1T band. You're letting us down. But yeah, so that, yeah, guitar is coming. It's coming soon. Actually, a few episodes ago, I built this computer here where you see the monitor. I built that computer, and I meant to do a little thing of it showing it off. Never did it. So we may come back to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, if you find the Lego Sonic kit at your Walmart, Target, or Kohl's or wherever, you should buy it and do a review of it and send it to us so we can post it. Because we're going to buy one of the sets and review it because in the last episode we'd said that. But yeah.
Wait, Sonic? What do you mean by Sonic? Like the
Blue guy, runs real fast.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm autistic. You gotta explain more.
What other Sonic is there?
You know, like the food place?
Okay, well, does Sonic the Food Place have a Lego set coming out?
I didn't even know Sonic the Hedgehog had one.
Well, he does, and it's coming out. You can watch the last episode and learn all about it. But yeah.
Damn, okay.
Yeah, there's like 4 sets coming out or something. I'm very excited. But yeah. And, yeah, I think that's pretty close to everything I've got. I don't know if you've got anything, but I do have something special to show you.
Oh, God.
So I found this video. Oh, holy cow, my screen went white. All right. So basically, I had just found this, but I guess it's a little bit old because my brother had already seen it.
Mhm.
But it's a great video. So the way I'll do it is I'll pull it up real quick.
I'm
Um,
scared.
how do you?
I don't know you well enough yet to trust you.
Oh, dude, let me tell you what. This is great. So let me screen share here with you, so then you can see it too as well. When it loads, that is. Whew. Yeah, this computer is a bit of an old beater and kind of stinks. So that's all right though.
Yeah.
Bam!
I'm
Now we're
I'm on my
screen.
phone right now. I can't even say anything.
All right, that's all right. Everybody else will see it. Oh, why did he do that? All right. Can you see it?
Okay. Yes.
All right. So I found
Oh
this
God.
yesterday, and it's pretty good. So we'll just watch it. Sam never lets me watch
What's up,
videos.
fuckers? I'm assuming you ain't never seen a Mexican Yoshi before. Well, check it out. We got Cuban Mario, Dominican Luigi,
Mamá huevo, mira mi plátano, papi. Making mofongo.
Mofongo.
do not mess with us Latinos.
Motherfucker! I'm illegal.
That's good.
But
That's a solid video.
dude, it is a great solid video. If I had shown that to Sam, he'd be like, "It's pretty all right." I don't know. I show Sam the funniest videos, and he's like, "It's all right." But yeah, it's.
Damn.
I don't know. Oh man, I have another one for you. This is just one guy, one girl on YouTube. Okay, here. Let me look it up real quick.
Can't start off a sentence by saying that.
It's weird now with you, yeah. When I say it with Sam, it's fine. Which one do we want here? I like hold on, Pro Samurai. This one's pretty good though. But I found this guy. I think it's a German guy. But he makes these little animations and they're great.
I've seen these before.
Oh really? Oh dude, I love
Yeah.
these. They're so good. You got the ninja, he's coming out the water to attack the samurai. This is very Karate Kid.
Yeah, totally. This makes me understand you so much better. I get it now.
Yeah, this is. I just wanted to mute it. But yeah,
Interesting.
that's what I like. Sam doesn't really like it, but whatever.
It makes me
yeah.
understand you so much better now.
Yep. I like videos that are stupid. Like fart jokes. I find fart jokes very funny.
Yeah.
Oh, that made me think of another video. I'll save that one for offline. But yeah. Well, do you have anything else? I think we've got 34 minutes on the clock here. I think that's pretty good. I think we'll call it good here. Do you have any last words before the finale?
No. It was
No?
good to be here. Nice to be here. I'm so honored that I'm the first guest.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
All right. Well, thank you guys for watching the Two Guys One Toilet podcast, episode 33. Yeah, I think it was 33. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Nobody comments, sadly. But what if somebody were to comment? What would you want them to comment about?
I don't know.
Who's your favorite Cobra Kai character? Leave that in the comment. We'll see if anyone responds.
Yes, it should be Stingray.
We have no clue who that is. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.